Portraying life on the Rock in the lead-up to the 1967 referendum, an original play commemorating the 50th anniversary relies on real-life stories and characters. Winds of Change, produced by the White Light Company, aims to document the significant event, whilst offering a better understanding of this defining moment in history and how it was lived by those on the Rock.
It was going around chatting to as many people as we could physically to try and get real stories rather than anecdotal information out of books, because you get that extra flavouring and texture from the human beings when you talk to them.
Everything that we tell is based on an honest story that really happened, be it from people who actually lived through the referendum or stories that were told to them as they were young.
And do you think this will make it much more relatable? Those coming to enjoy the show can now see the referendum, the events leading up to it in a much more sort of a natural way. They'll be able to understand the significance and how it was actually lived at the time by the people then?
That was our aim, wasn't it?
Exactly.
Totally.
Exactly the point, really, because we keep seeing the same references of small pieces of information about it, and it becomes a very cut and paste history, and human beings are never cut and paste. There are many, many other things going on at the same time. It can seem that everybody's agreeing to do one thing, but when you actually go and talk to a bunch of people, you find out that there were many other things going on in the conversation in general between folks about how they felt and what they had to do and how they were dealing with things. So
we hope to capture that, the essence of the people, the colloquialism, the conversations in the patio, what women would be talking about, what the men would be talking about, and bring it together in a play which brings our culture and our people very much to the forefront.
The show aims to offer a varied audiovisual experience, relying on music, dance and poetry to evoke the sentiments, sights and sounds relating to the occasion.
Let's try to bring in a more multisensory approach. So we're bringing in the arts, we're bringing in a more poetic form of telling the story. We're bringing some dance elements. It's more audio-visual as well. We're using more projections.
Giselle Baker has written us some material.
We've got material written specifically for the play.
So working with a fairly large cast, rehearsing over Christmas, but just how challenging has it been to bring it all together?
Never do a show at the holidays.
Never do a show during Christmas. And I mean, and again, we're really grateful for people who offer their time, completely volunteer basis, and for them to give up their time during Christmas, to give up family parties, to just snatch an hour. Eternally grateful to them, but it is what it is, and we had to do it at this time.
The play will run at the John Mackintosh Hall between the 18th and 20th of the month, raising funds for charities Stay Clean, Jib Sams and the Dyslexia Society. Tickets for this original production are available from tickets.chi.